Hello, beautiful people! I am sorry for the weird setting. I have been... I've been waiting to record until I get a few minutes to myself, and that's just not happening. It hasn't happened all week, so deal with it. Anyways, I'm super excited. My sister got me something that I have wanted for years, and it is Moriah Elizabeth's Create This Book. I'm so happy and excited. I should have recorded this before I started the book so that you didn't see it, but I'm just like... Okay, if you don't know what this is, there's a bunch of... If you don't know what this is, there's a bunch of prompts for creating this book. Like, for example, this says create your favorite. Make this page your favorite. So it's just a lot of fun stuff. Then there's some like destroy. I don't know if that's the same book. Anyways, you get the idea. I'm so excited. I've literally put this on my birthday and Christmas list for like 2 years in a row. Hopefully you will come along with me on this journey. You can also watch Moriah Elizabeth's videos of creating her own book. So yeah, let's get into it, as the YouTubers say. So one weird thing about my family Christmas is that my uncle and I always save wrapping paper because we just feel this emotional attachment to it. Well, I don't know if that's why my uncle does it, but that's why I do it. I have so many diaries of wrapping paper glued to the pages, and it's like, oh, this is from Christmas 2018 or whatever. So of course, the very first thing that I did was I took my favorite wrapping paper from this Christmas with my family, and I started cutting out the cute little penguins holding gifts. And my plan here is to glue them on to the very front of my book so that I can look at it and just be like, oh, Christmas. Now here I'm getting out some Mod Podge, which for some reason I always want to call Mod Podge, and I don't know if that's the best kind of glue to use for this type of project. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just having a good time. So I got out one of my Christmas chocolates, and I thought, oh, this wrapping paper's so pretty. I should use it for my book. But it didn't stick at all, no matter what I did. So I gave up and wiped that glue off. Then I grabbed my second favorite wrapping paper, cut out a cute little snowman. So I decided to glue this guy to the front of the book, and then I really hated the way it looked. I didn't want to cover up the title, so I put him on the back of the book. Then I wanted to put the spine... I wanted to decorate the spine, so I tried putting tissue paper on it, and it didn't work at all. So I got some ribbon with these cute little owls on it, and it actually worked surprisingly well. I really like the way it looks. As you can see, I learned my lesson, not to do this right on my table and to do it on top of something else, like a piece of paper or literally anything other than my table, because it got glue everywhere. But that's fine, I just used a baby wipe to clean it up. Now I made the brilliant decision to draw on the back of my book without having any sort of pencil sketching underneath it. I'm just freehanding it with some permanent markers, all right? Then I realized the back of the book says the word create so many times that I wanted to kind of play around with it, and I crossed out a whole bunch of the words. So it says, this book is creativity. It is creating. Each page includes creative experience. Create. And yeah, that's it. I've also been super into plants lately, so So I decided to get out some houseplant stickers and put them on the back. Here's a little snake plant, I think they're all snake plants, maybe not. I don't know. I guess I'm not that well versed on plants yet. And here I'm just adding to my cute little mushrooms. And some moths for some reason. I wanted to look like the mushrooms were lamps. I don't know. My brain is telling me that it's a cave with like these glowing mushrooms in it. And I swore on my life that I wasn't gonna do anything rainbow because everybody does rainbow on the cover of their Create This book. But then I wanted to give a little like, Moriah Elizabeth's whole thing is like pastel rainbows, and I absolutely love her, and she made this book, so I just decided, screw it, I'm gonna go with the rainbow anyways. And it ended up really cute. Now, this is my personal favorite part, but some people might find this boring, so I do apologize. But I started crocheting a little border, I guess. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but I used purple because purple is my theme. It's my favorite color, and I decided to glue it on here. Then I've seen some people do something called a micro crochet, and the smallest hook that I have is 2 millimeters, so I decided to try this with 3 strands of thread at the same time. And as you can probably tell, I'm doing this under a magnifying glass because it's much smaller than it looks. I started doing a chain and that just wasn't working, so I decided to undo it and do a cute little granny square for the front of my book. I've always loved miniature things, and I've always loved crocheting, so it's combining the two, oh my gosh, it is the best thing in my life. Don't you have 2 children? Did I stutter? it says to create a rule, so I thought rather than saying write such and such on every page or whatever, I said create what you love what you create, have fun, be chaotic. And if that doesn't sum me up, I don't know what does. This says fill however you see fit, so I just doodled this little like anime-ish style elf. I guess it's not really anime style, it's just kind of, it's a mix between my style and trying to change my style, if that makes any sense at all, but yeah. So this is the final product. The paint's still splotchy. There's that cat hair, but I love it. Here's the back. Chaos. The side. The inside. Little elf guy. And my rule. So please follow along if you're interested in seeing the next pages that I do. See, these will be fun. I'm so excited. Create a page of garbage.